No, it's not for human consumption. It's the Snoop Live Adventure I am Chris Sarantino barking ass shit.
I'm Sean
And I'm Laura, and I'm here. I'm not choking. I'm not peeing my pants.
She's not at you.
I'm not doing it. I'm just sitting here.
But you peed your pants a little, right?
Well,
Before?
you know, it happens. I'm a woman of a certain age. You laugh a lot. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
hey, not just because I'm a man of a certain age.
yeah,
That's what happens.
it's what happens, kids.
We don't always pee when we want.
But, you know, definitely pee when you can and appreciate when you pee from happiness. You laugh so much, you pee. Like, that's a beautiful thing.
Better
Good-
than just
good
peeing
flows of
because
blood.
you, I don't know, got scared.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Oh my god, it scared me.
Yeah.
Could
I've
you
never
imagine?
scared-
Yeah,
I've
could
never-
you imagine being so scared? What would you see? Like a Dracula? A ghost of a Dracula?
And a phantasm. What is the
Dracula
word?
skeleton? What would scare you so much? I think that would scare me. Dracula skeleton.
Dracula's skeleton
I-
specifically.
I scared.
I think I'd be.
I scared my dog so much that he peed when I was a kid. For Halloween, I got a Wolfman mask, and I brought it home, and I put it on when I was coming into the house, and my dog. I never saw my dog get scared before. He was like a really tough dog, and he
thought you were
freaked the fuck out.
His ancestor.
It was like a dog with a human body came in the house, and he buckled and pissed
Oh.
all over. It was like it's the most I ever scared anybody, anything.
Oh, you should have that mask on all
Oh, I
the
felt
time.
so.
You were the toughest kid in
Oh, I felt
school.
so bad, and then I took it off, and I was like, "Buddy, it's me," and he was like, "Ah!" That's what he did. It was weird. It was weird.
Why
And he died. He had a heart attack, and he
And
died.
now he's dead.
He died.
And he died right
He did
there
die
on
of
the
a heart
spot.
attack at 5 years old.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
You ever feel
Because of
guilty?
the mask.
You ever stay up late at
I
night
don't know. I
feeling
never thought
guilty?
about it.
Jesus.
You ever think about it? Like
I'm
when
sure
you're
I
going to
definitely
sleep?
I definitely hurt his heart
Oh, I'm
on
sorry.
Halloween.
It's
I did.
not your-
Oh,
It's not your
man.
fault.
I'm sorry, Rocky.
It's not your fault.
No,
It's
a
not
night
my
of
fault. It
mischief.
was
Rocky,
ridiculous.
Rest
it wasn't
in peace.
like
No.
it wasn't like I spent a ton of money on it or
Dogs
anything.
have mental health problems too. He had anxiety. He had high blood pressure. Probably
Dogs are important. I
dogs
like
are people too.
He climbed up on the sink and ate everything in our medicine cabinet.
He probably
Oh, that
ate-
would
that's
probably-
well,
That probably
he
helped.
overdosed on your mom's
Yeah.
Valium.
He hallucinated when you had a Wolfman mask. And then OD'd.
Oh,
Oh, my dog took too much Sudafed, and now he's dead.
that was my
My
favorite dog.
my dog was the girl from the beginning of Lethal Weapon.
You want to hear something fucked up? You know what me and my brother did with that dog? We made a dummy in our basement, and we used to put milk bones in its pants where the balls were, and we would teach him.
Oh my god!
Dude,
No!
we did.
And you just sat there and laughed like two little idiots.
We were trying to train him.
Sick chopper. Sick balls.
Sick balls.
No fucking way.
Yeah, we really
You
wanted
didn't
to.
realize how that could turn on you.
Yeah,
dog-
you had balls.
Yeah,
that dog attacked like a few people. That dog bit a kid when I was walking.
In the balls.
No, I was
trying.
Bit
He was
his
trying.
balls
That was
clear
my
off.
that was my dog Rocky. I was walking him down the street, and a bus pulled up to a bus stop right next to where I was with the dog, and I saw all like the hair go up on his back, and he like crouched real low, and I was like, "No, it's okay, it's okay." And the first kid to come off the bus was like a kid from my neighborhood. He jumped and bit the kid on the shoulder.
Wow.
Oh my
And,
god.
And like drew blood and everything. It
And
was,
then
like,
you had to put him
really-
down.
No,
Oh.
No, it was the 80s.
No, it was old school. I I yelled, "I'm sorry," and I ran home. And then the kid's father came to my house and was like really cool about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was just like, it's insane that he was okay with it.
It probably happened to him when he was younger.
I don't
You know,
know.
he understood it for some reason.
Yeah, super dog lover.
I told you guys about getting attacked by a dog. I got attacked.
Yeah,
I told you this story.
Yeah,
So your personal experience colors your, your reaction to things. So.
yeah, I think so.
It's a very sophisticated,
It's wise.
professional.
That's wise as fuck.
Yeah.
So fucking wise.
That is super
Follow
wise.
me for more wisdom.
I'm going to take you down the wisdom hole.
You want to hear some good shit?
Oh, do you like wisdom? Oh, I got wisdom. I'm going to fill you with it.
I'm oozing with wisdom.
That's what this podcast has.
It's a yeah, it's like an instructional.
Yeah, instructional wisdom.
Instructional. Follow us for more tips. What do you got there? What are you opening? A pumpkin?
The Naked Flock pumpkin cider.
This is some dated. I mean, we're February.
Yeah.
We are out of pumpkin season for
I
months
know,
now.
I know.
Like
I had these floating around in the fridge, and I got
we're
a
like
bunch
out.
of
We're
beer.
we're
I
out of
love it.
cranberry season by now. You know,
What is
like
what season is February?
February is spring is a coming.
What beer season is it?
Spring's
right now?
what? It's still like post Christmas winter ale season.
It's clean out your fridge.
Yeah, but if you go into the stores, it's like spring is there. Just like you could buy spring clothing, you can get spring beer.
Yeah, you should finish your Halloween beer by Christmas.
Yeah.
All right,
That's what we're
wow.
saying.
I feel like I'm getting pushed into what
It's
I
a
enjoy
little
my own
like
beer.
yeah, it's just like candy at Grandpa's house right now. You know,
It's like when Easter, by the time Easter comes, you shouldn't have your Halloween
yeah, if you're
candy
giving me
anymore.
Halloween candy for Easter, I know I'm getting old candy.
Listen, it's
I
in
still-
the fridge. It's
You know
gotta
what,
get,
Chris,
gotta get
I
drank.
still have Halloween candy sitting on top of the
Yeah,
fridge.
I still got Halloween candy.
It's still there. It's only a few months. It's not expired. What?
Yeah, I ate all of it.
Really?
Oh, I ate everything.
Yeah.
They're little. They
Yeah.
don't remember anything. It's nuts.
My kids are big and they still don't care. After like a couple days, the Easter candy, the Halloween candy, all of it, all the candy is just sitting there. They're into it for a day. Like, why is there all this candy? And Ella went around
It's for
on a
you.
golf cart for Halloween. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it was her first Halloween
Yeah.
alone, and she was so we still have candy from that. She doesn't think
crazy.
about it. She doesn't look for it.
You don't eat it?
Sometimes I eat it, but I find in my older age, I like nuts. Like I want to eat nuts.
Whoa.
I want to eat cheese,
Yeah.
and
Cheese
I
and
want to
nuts?
eat nuts.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want real stuff.
Yeah, like I'm not,
I mean, I don't want like nerds. That's like what's left.
nerds hurt.
No,
Like
you want
nerds and
hurt.
gobstoppers and
Wait,
stuff.
unless those nerds I bring to D&D all the time.
Those nerd gummies.
Those
Wait,
nerd
you bring
gummies.
nerd gummies to D&D?
Oh, I bring a
He's a-
ton of gums.
He's the candy man at D&D. What do you
What I
think?
just
Yeah,
said.
they call me the Candy Man. at D&D.
Oh, do you know? Did I tell you what happened to you last week in D&D?
No, I couldn't make it. This past week.
We
this
went
past
to a
Tuesday.
witch's house.
No.
And she had like these dolls, and they were doing the gardening, and she had a gnome locked
I
up
remember
in a
that.
cage,
Yeah, I saw.
right?
I was
we
there for that. And
sent
they had
you
the-
in as like a patsy.
Oh, I was hanging out. I was the one who wouldn't go in. I was hanging out at the
Well,
outhouse.
I used one
I
of
was
my
at an
spells.
outhouse. I didn't want to go in.
I used one of my spells to charm you,
God
to make you
damn it.
do what I want.
See, this is why you don't miss the.
We had to convince
I didn't feel
Rob
good.
to let us do it. And I
Wow.
charmed you, and I got you to be like, pretend to be a little kid to see what the witch would do with you when you came.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why you got to show up.
When he came,
Oh no, you spilled water.
he gave me a busted water bottle.
Oh, it's busted.
It's busted.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, I blamed you, but I should be more careful.
Sorry.
I can't put it down, and I lost the cap.
Guys, I've I've been
I'll pour it in this.
speaking of being busted.
Give me a new cup.
I got it.
I've been busted up all week. Do you see this? You see this?
Yeah,
I
what
didn't
did
see until you
do?
pointed it out. But what
I have
happened?
The scratch on my face?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I stabbed myself in the face with my own thumb, putting on my shirt. But wait, let me take you back to the dream I had.
What?
Before I did this. Wait, let me rewind.
What?
2 nights ago, I had a dream. What's in there?
I poured the water in my cup from the beer.
Oh,
that's
John, that looks like
what are you
vomit.
doing?
Don't drink it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I made a
John,
mistake.
just
What are you,
drink
a
this.
gecko?
Here. Here, just open
Take
that.
the
I'll
new
hold it
bottle.
for you. You want me to
The
hold your
bottle-
mic?
All right, I chewed on a condom today.
I checked the bottom. It's
This
fine.
bottom, I can put this.
Check the bottom.
I
The
got,
bottom's
I
fine.
got stuck holding it. I tried to put it down and it spilled everywhere.
No,
Sorry.
it was not good. Don't drink.
I'm
but
sorry.
You took a sip. All right.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry. Back to my.
Bottom is fine.
I had a dream. Young Hitler.
Have a sick cup.
Oh wait, do you want to take a sip first? Okay. He spit his water.
I'm soaked.
This is the dream.
Young Hitler on
It's tied
NBC.
into the very.
Kind of made me think of like MLK for a second, and then you
He
brought Hitler
Had a
up.
dream.
He did it. I had a dream of young Hitler. Oh no, that wasn't what I was going for. But listen, we just gotta roll with it. So I was in a convention hall, and young Hitler was there, and he was like maybe like 27, 28. Like
Was he looking good?
he was blonde.
Did he
It
have the
was
stash?
weird. It was no, he didn't have the stash.
So how'd you know it was Hitler?
I knew it's a dream. I knew it was young Hitler.
But this was like
We're in like
this was like
one of the
young
CSI.
Hitler's dream Hitler.
We're in like the
Yeah, this is
CSI
like- yeah.
auditorium.
Wait, did he have blue eyes?
He was very airy. Yeah, he looked like.
Wow.
Yeah, you were dreaming Hitler's dream.
You had Hitler's
Oh,
dream.
You had Hitler's dream.
Fuck!
You got Hitler's brain.
Oh no!
Oh, now we know where
Oh,
it went.
I was trying to look at it like what is young Hitler like? What does that symbolize for me?
Yeah.
right.
we
So
just-
wait, the
we
rest
just
of the
told
dream.
you.
The rest of the
Doesn't
dream
matter.
is that Hitler was sending people off to die, but not me because he thought I was funny.
Wait, what?
Hitler liked my jokes and he kept me around because he thought I was funny. And I was like, in my head in the dream, I'm like, I know this guy's fucking fucked up. I see him sending other people off. But I was still like, hey, yeah, Hitler, you know how it is. I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld and I think that, like, I feel like it contributed. But yeah, that was the dream. And so I woke up from that dream disoriented. You know when you wake up like a little, like you're sweating a little? I don't know. So I put
I
up.
always wake up like I've been sweating a lot.
I sweat.
I don't know about you.
Hey Hitler, what's the deal? What's sweating?
I got up and I was a little angry, probably because I just dreamed of Hitler. Like it was a Hitler dream. And I put my shirt on aggressively and I stabbed my own face with my thumbnail.
Oh, really?
And that's what the fuck this cut on my face is. And you can touch it and it's like a scab.
You have an
Putting on
Anakin
my
Skywalker
shirt.
scar.
Putting on my own shirt. I was like aggressively like putting it on. And I stabbed myself.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, man.
I deserved it. I was appeasing Hitler. I was like, Hitler thinks I'm funny, so I'll just keep ha ha ha, make
Listen,
Hitler
anything
laugh
to
while
knock
he
your
kills
chill.
other
It's
people.
survival. What
It
you
is
Yeah.
survival,
You
but
did what you had to do. I don't
yeah.
blame you.
You were the clown who cried.
He was like, yes, like I was making fun of his friend
Yeah.
with him, and he liked it, so he was like, I'm gonna keep you around. I like to think that's what would really happen.
It's Hitler rules apply. You do whatever you gotta do.
What are you gonna do? It's Hitler. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Hitler's the worst.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's not good.
It's Hitler. If you're
He's not
compared to
good.
Hitler, you're the worst.
You're the worst.
What shirt did you put on?
What shirt was it? It was a Star Wars shirt that I bought for Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Did that make it worse?
I didn't think
Like when you
about
look
it
in the
until
mirror and you had a cut on your face, and
it's like the Star Wars.
Who's your daddy, Darth Vader, pointing at you?
It's appropriate.
Yoda, man.
It's appropriate. It's appropriate.
Fuck.
It's a little bit worse.
I had to go out for coffee in the morning. I found Frank in the kitchen. He was already awake. I think he had driven a kid to work. And I had to tell him about the Hitler dream and point to my face. I went immediately got an ice cube.
What did he
I got
say
an ice
about the Hitler
Wait, so I
dream?
come out of the bedroom. He's already eating breakfast, drinking coffee, and I immediately get an ice cube. You know, like I know what to do. You hurt,
Yeah.
you get an ice cube. I'm trying. It's on my face, so I want it to be less noticeable. He's not used to me. Like, what am I doing? And my immediate response was, I dreamed about Hitler, and then I stabbed myself in the face. That's what I said. It's punishment. I punished myself.
Yeah, makes sense.
So now I have to wear that. Now I have this.
Yeah, but you're almost there.
I'm almost. It's gonna scab over. Whatever.
You'll be fine.
Touch it.
Do you
Touch it,
remember?
touch it.
I don't want to
Touch
touch
it.
it. I'm
Touch
scared
it.
of
Touch it.
Chris, fucking touch it.
All right.
Touch it.
I know it's lumpy.
It's lumpy. It's scabby.
Oh, no.
It's scabby.
It's oh, what did Hitler do to you? You know what?
It's not right.
This Hitler sounds like a real bad guy.
What was making him laugh?
Who stabs their own face when they're putting on a shirt? I am 41, I think. And think of how many times I've put on a shirt in my life. Like, right? Like, since
Yeah.
you're 5 years old?
Yeah.
Times 365? Thousands of times I've put on a shirt. Never stabbed myself in the face with my own thumbnail. It's like stupid. Anyway.
I think
The
dumbest thing I've ever done with a shirt was I remember I had a sweater, like a real hairy sweater.
What are some dumb things you've done with shirts?
And I was lighting a cigarette and like the window's there and I was like I had it down so low that I lit it and the whole thing went like, went up. Like a real Home Alone moment.
Did you like not wash? Was it a new
took it
shirt?
off.
You never washed it? Like it still had the.
I don't remember if it was a sweater, so it had like
Oh, the
all this,
sweater.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the whole and like I said, all right. So I went to smoke a cigarette and I tucked it down, like to avoid the wind. So it was like when I lit it, it was very close to the chest part of my sweater, and the whole thing became a ball of flame, and I freaked the fuck out. I was like, ah!
You got it off?
Yeah, I got it off. Oh, that and the time when I was in his cousin's backyard peeing on a tree that was full of these little black bees. One of the black bees went in my shirt and just kept stinging me.
Oh,
And I was like, ah! Like screaming through the yard.
My aunt watched from the window and was crying, laughing because she thought he reminded her of Belushi, and he was in the backyard tearing his clothes off and rolling around in the grass.
She thought it was just a thing you were doing, and he was actually.
She
getting stoned.
loved it.
That was my bit. Yeah, I was getting stung.
You were tearing all of your clothes off in my aunt's yard.
It was awful. It hurt so much.
I felt bad because me and my cousin told you not to worry about it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, don't worry. I was like, are you sure I can pee over here?
Don't bother them. They don't bother you.
Fucking nuts.
Screaming.
It's too bad. Oh, and in the 90s, I had a Hypercolor shirt.
Oh, I just told my
That's a
kids about
bastard.
Hypercolor shirts.
Really?
They sat like children around a fire, like, tell us of the olden days.
Oh, man.
I was like, guys, there was these shirts.
Yeah, if you're a younger listener, Hypercolor shirt would be a shirt. It was like purple, and then you'd put your hand on it, and it would turn like where your hand was.
Blue.
Yeah, it'd be blue. It was like,
Yeah.
oh
Of course,
my
what did we
God.
do? We grabbed our boobs.
And
you
I
left
wore
hand
one.
marks on
I
your
wore with
boobs.
the Action Park. How 90s is that? I swear to God, I'm not even
Of course you
joking.
did. You wore
I
your
wore a Hypercolor shirt to Action Park. And because I was a fat kid, I wore it on all the slides. That was me. There goes Hypercolor. Shooting down the tube.
Was it just your boobs and your gut were one color and the rest not? Or, no, did it? Was it one color?
It was one color because of the water.
I'm trying to figure out what it looks like.
No, it was just one color. It was just dark blue.
We wear them now. They're hot.
Do they still exist?
I don't know.
Those are cool. That's cool. I want
It's
one.
hyper cool.
I want a Hypercolor shirt.
Yeah,
I want
you know
one.
what? That's a good. I would
Bring
I
them back. How the kids
I
have
would
not
buy one.
brought them back?
Freezy
That's next,
Freakies
kids.
came
Come
back.
on. If you're out there,
Yeah.
I have a pair of Freezy Freakies. New.
Yeah, those
new
came
Freezy
back.
Freakies. They
Yeah.
came back.
So why can't Hypercolor?
They need
Hypercolor
to.
needs
I bet
make
they're
that-
out there.
Yeah.
We'll Google it on the break.
Yeah.
We'll Google.
They need to make a comeback.
It's our break. It's not the listeners' break. But if they want to make it their break, they
Oh,
can.
excuse me. Oh yeah,
You know,
can
go
break,
have a cookie.
You can break it when you wanna.
You can pause it whenever you want.
Your friends can come along.
That's it. You can wait a week.
Yeah.
Listen to it next week. Whatever you do.
That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't have Hypercolor.
You were a loser.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
What a fucking loser.
I hate you,
Well, you're not cool enough to hang out with us.
Herb.
Herb.
Loser.
No, we're triggered. Look, we're triggering John. This is years of therapy in one moment. If we could just get down in there. How do you feel right now, John? I'm just kidding. Don't tell me how you feel. I'm not.
Hypercolor was the least of my problems. You want to get?
I had hyper problems.
You want to start digging deep?
John, if me
That's
and Chris have to
not a
go
problem.
and like start the business up again, we're gonna get you a Hypercolor shirt.
Oh my
Okay.
God! You want to start a campaign to get John a Hypercolor
We need
shirt?
to. We're
Let's
gonna
try
get him.
to get
Please.
Hypercolor to get John a shirt.
He deserves
Let's all
one.
get behind this. Let's all write emails. This whole big hashtag.
Hashtag get John a Hypercolor
Get John
shirt.
a Hypercolor shirt. It's gonna.
I want one. Maybe it exists already.
It might. I think it does, guys. I think it's out there.
Let me see. Hypercolor.
You're Googling
Hypercolor
it?
shirt. You can get a shadow shifter.
What is a shadow shifter?
I guess it's a Hypercolor. Yeah, they exist. I guess it's just not a big deal anymore.
Why is it not a big deal?
We gotta
Shadow-
bring it back.
You get a shadow
Come on.
shifter.
You know we're in the worst possible future right now.
That
if
it's
the
not
worst
even
timeline
cool.
ever.
Come on, it's a shirt. It changes
If we
color.
don't want
You
Hypercolor.
touch it.
Yeah.
You could grab your boobs and then and then it's hand marks on your boobs.
That's
That's the
right.
best thing to do with a Hypercolor shirt.
Oh my God! What if you're like the Bobby McFerrin type?
You could put your butt on it.
yeah.
You could put your butt
You
on the
got your
Hypercolor
French-
shirt.
You could put your butt on your French Hypercolor shirt.
Yes, and then they're wearing your butt imprint on their shirt.
That's it. You can let a little fart
it's
out.
hilarious.
You get a little fart out and you tag
A
them.
little hyper hot. Yeah.
Give him a Hershey kiss.
It's fucking hilarious.
Hyper kiss.
Hyper kiss.
Leave a little Hershey
What a
kiss
hype- I wanna-
on your hypercolor shirt.
Oh no. Oh, it's like getting the teardrop tattoo in your eye, like, right? That's how many people you murdered. You
Yeah,
get
in
the teardrop. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. Hey, I want one.
Let's do it,
We're
guys. Come on.
I want
Let's
one.
rally here. We gotta make sure John gets a shirt
Give me
to
a-
change his color.
Give me a shadow shifter, I guess.
We gotta fulfill childhood dreams. Look at us.
Shadow shifter, kids. I love this. This is the wrong combination of words. It's like shadow shifter, kids heat.
Oh my god.
Bringing the heat
Visit
for
the
the
shadow.
8 to 12.
The shadow shifter.
demographic.
Yeah, there's a shadow shifter's store. Look at this kid.
Oh my god.
Oh,
the
he's
kid
so
has the
surprised.
handprint.
He put his handprint on his belly and he's like, wow,
His
look.
mind is blown.
Look
Look
at
at his
this.
face. What the fuck?
Wow.
These kids need to know. They need to know.
This poor kid had to pose for every color, and he
Oh my
looks.
God. Those are
Let me
hilarious.
see the
He
kid.
looks so surprised in every picture.
Let me see him.
So it's a kid with a purple shirt but has a white handprint, and he's just like has his hand out like, what?
Whoa.
How? What?
Magic.
Hyper
Wow.
magic.
He's on the look. He's on the packaging. He's
That's definitely the owner's
his
son.
mind is blown.
That's William J. Hyperman.
This was the peak of technology in 1992,
Yeah.
93. This was like, wow, look what you could do. The kids are not amazed by this anymore. They have little magic phones that they can zoom, ziggity zoom.
They can ziggity zoom all over those things. You're
Tickety
right.
Zoom, boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room.
No, color changing anything. I had like the car. Remember like Hot Wheels, I guess. Remember we would like do.
There was color
them in
changing
water and they
Hot
would
Wheels.
change
There was-
colors
There were
and-
color changing Ghostbuster figures.
Color
Yeah.
change was a
Yeah.
big deal in the you know, the 80s.
Oh, you
color
had
change.
Zartan from G.I. Joe. You would stick him outside and he would turn like blue, like sunlight made him blue. That was the coolest
It's
figure.
the
ever.
height of innovation. Yeah.
No one gives a shit
Jeez.
about that stuff now.
Oh,
kids.
man.
What are they? They like apps. They got apps.
What apps?
They-
What happened to glow in the dark?
Tappity taps on the apps.
don't want
That's what they
apps. I want scratch and sniff.
do. No, scratchity scratch.
I want my sticker to smell like a skunk or a pickle. Sometimes pizza. I like the universal
remember-
pizza smell.
Remember the scratch and
that?
sniff pizza smell?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a unique
It's just
smell.
like a universal pizza
Oh, I love
smell.
the three of us know it.
We'll
Yeah,
never
like-
smell it again, but we all know it.
No, you'll
Yeah.
never smell
You'll
it.
never
again.
smell that again. Find me a scratch and sniff pizza sticker.
I would love
Send
to make
it to www.scratchandsoup.com
You want to know
for all your egg dump soup
This
needs.
is true. This has become a Christmas tradition in my house. It's like really sad now. We have a Sesame Street Christmas like scratch and sniff book that has lost all of the smells, and my kids pretend like
To
we
smell
all pretend to smell it. Every
Oh,
page.
isn't that what Christmas is all
No,
about?
it's really sad though. It doesn't smell like anything. It'll be like candy canes.
We all
And they-
smelled the
but you
book.
made-
That's
we
100 years from now. Some kid is gonna be like, "We smell the book. It's part of our
We
tradition."
don't just,
Yeah.
we don't just smell it.
we
We-
smell the testament of
We
John.
put it to our face.
We scratch it
Scratch it.
and then we sniff it,
Oh,
and nothing
really?
happens.
But you all pretend it does.
Ben goes, he's like, candy canes, and then Dorothy's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it smells so good. And then it's like gingerbread and hot cocoa.
His kids are living
and
in a delusion.
marshmallows.
Like
They go
they're
to pick out a
just-
Christmas tree. It's supposed to smell like a Christmas tree. The book
Dude.
has no smell.
You are wasting the best opportunity to fart.
in a book all year and then read it on Christmas.
like when they're pretending to smell something.
In the moment, just
Yeah,
in the
like
room.
let it. Like a silent one.
Oscar's page is supposed to be stinky and they pretend that's smelly.
See, it's tradition, you know.
He has like a cheese pie or something.
Jeez.
The page is also, I don't know what it is.
Oscar the
because
Greek.
one of my kids ripped the page like in half.
Really?
So that part has no,
Can you find this book? Maybe you can find it with
get
the
it again
scent.
with the new smells?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of...
Look
blow their
for it.
minds. They'll be like, "Oh, we don't have to pretend anymore."
Look for it. Seal it
They're
in
gagging.
plastic. Bring it.
They look like Total Recall. They're on Mars. You're like, oh my god!
No, I say bring it back when they're 10 years old.
Maybe I can like add fragrance to all the pages myself.
That's what I'm saying. Fart on one.
Yeah.
I know you really want him to fart.
on. He's got that.
You really want his kids to smell a
He's
book
got a way.
that has his fart in the
Listeners
book.
can't see.
Yeah.
Listeners can't see. He's standing. He's got. He wheeled the whiteboard in and he wrote number 1 fart. And then he's pointing to us like, huh?
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Come on.
Number 2. Let's go. I came up with one.
Come on, guys. Catch up. Boogers.
Do I see boogers?
Flavored condom.
Let's show me.
Show me puke.
Oh.
Hey everybody, really quick on a serious note, after everything you just heard, we're not with Laura right now. We're at the Slap Studios Jersey wing.
Yeah. Some time has passed.
Yeah, some time has passed, and before we get into the voicemails and everything else, unfortunately, Muffin, the podcast cat, has passed away. Muffin McStuffin, who you might remember from, all our episodes during the pandemic lockdown where we were recording on Zoom remotely.
Those Zoom episodes, Muffins all over those episodes.
Yeah, she was just a cat that lived in my office where I was recording from at Slap Studios, Staten Island. And she was
she's funny.
She stole the show. She did. She was a really
she had
funny
a way
cat.
of chiming in at the funniest times, really.
Yeah.
We got into it on the latest Little Chub Club episode.
Yeah, we got more in depth with it.
But we just wanted to let all the listeners know.
Yeah,
And
Muffin is
Muffin.
gone.
Yeah, Muffin will be missed.
She will be.
Definitely helped us out through a time where we were trying to figure out how to do this show.
Love you, Muffin. You're a good girl.
Love you, Muffin. Thank you.
Hey, we're gonna talk to you today about our sponsor, eggdumpsoup.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
They sponsor the show.
They sponsor the show.
And they have a website.
Mhm.
It's eggdumpsoup.com. It's eggdumpsoup.com.
That's right.
It's the home of Egg Dump Soup. They've been sponsoring the show for as long as I care to remember.
Just in the dumps age. You want to go to the site? It's fun. It's a real hoot. It's a hoot.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a hoot
it's
and
big off.
nanny,
It's a hoot,
as they
it's a
say.
hoot.
Hoot and
Wait, what did you say?
hoot and nanny.
You said hoot?
Hoot.
Did you just say hoot?
I said hoot and
My nanny was killed by owls. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say? Who told you to say that to me? Why? Oh! No! Fuck! Why?
It's for eggdumpsoup.com. We can talk about this off the show, but eggdumpsoup.com sponsors the show. We have to do this.
I hate you!
It has nothing to do with your... When did you have a nanny?
I had a nanny before she was killed by owls. Who put you up to this? You some bum.
Fuck, I knew you were going to turn the bus nest. You fucker. You fucker.
I gave you the old boss mask. You walked right into it.
Fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Here you go. You got it.
Getting nasty in here.
You got all the mess.
Out.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucker.
Walked right into that.
John and Chris, I have some stinky voicemails for you.
We have a call from Lil Eddie.
Oh, little Eddie with a movie review. I guess you know what we're going to do. Jingles all the way, everybody. Panasonic, lesbianic, robo-locomotion. Little Eddie's got me sweaty now, so what's the big commotion? Did he like it? Did he not? Was it cold or was it hot? Did he hit it like a thought in a Wendy's parking lot? You see that I am fiending for the meaning of your movie screening, getting brain like Bobby Heenan, in your dreams like dungaree. And was it fly? Did it die? Pepperoni pizza pie. Everybody in the theater is like, Ed's a super guy.
Hey guys, it's Lil Eddie. Happy Valentine's Day. I just watched Death on the Nile. I liked it.
Huh.
That is all.
Oh.
I don't know. I liked Jewel of the Nile.
Yeah, I like Romancing the Stone.
And this is the new one.
Death of the Nile.
Yeah. I mean, he liked it.
I heard it's a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they all die.
They all die. Even Danny DeVito comes
Danny
in.
DeVito, the bad guy from the Three Amigos.
When
They
the tough
all-
kid.
They all
Remember
die.
they did a whole music video together with it and everything.
Yeah, they did.
When the going gets tough, the tough gets going.
Yeah, but not.
Michael Douglas. Oh, he's gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Slap curse. Let's hope, fingers crossed Michael Douglas is okay. We just mentioned his name.
Yeah. And you know what? Hey, he'll live on in Ant movies forever.
That's true. Like Mark Hamill.
They own him. Yeah, just like that.
When Mark Hamill dies, it just doesn't matter.
No.
You can still Hamill.
We've got
all day long.
Every Yamaha keyboard's going to come with a Joker voice built in.
Batman.
Hey, what's up, John and Chris and CC Laura on this one? This is Joey Patches, millennial listener. And in this last one, y'all had a specifically exennial thing happen that I kind of feel like I need to address this little generational divide. You guys were singing the sitting in a tree song, the KISSING song.
Yeah.
And then you did the little part about the baby carriage.
Yeah.
And then all three of you at the same time said this thing about like peeing your pants. I've never fucking heard it in my life. But all three of you saying it at the exact same time. And I guess that's specific to the Star Wars generation, the 77 to 83s. And I guess I just missed it. And like, man, I'm really pissed at the millennials for dropping the ball on that one.
Me too.
Now let me also say,
Yeah.
the baby carriage part, they would say, then comes boy's name in a baby carriage. Because obviously we just didn't know what the fuck we were talking about. All right? So this wasn't an improvement. I'm just saying it was a little different. It got lost in translation.
They really
And I think that
dropped
makes
the
it
ball
even more
on us.
important that y'all need to legacy these insults.
Wow.
So,
right.
We're
as
we're
a
the
token
ones.
millennial, I just want to thank you for your service. Y'all have a great day. Fit it where you should it.
Oh, Patches. I
Thank
love
you,
that he
Patches.
called with that. My wife does not listen to this podcast. Listen to the last
Rightfully
one.
so, she should. Oh,
Listen
she
to the
did?
last one.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
bless.
because I came home smelling like condoms.
But where did the glitter come from, John? How did you explain that away?
The kids. I blame the kids.
I bought him all this Aunt Frank stuff for Christmas.
She's
all right.
She's 5 years younger than me.
Yeah.
She's like, she goes, when you got to the songs, she goes, that stuff about sucking his thumb, peeing in his. She goes, "What the fuck? I've never
No hula dance.
She never heard of it either.
Wow. So yeah,
this is so fun. Like literally, like earlier today, I talked about this with her.
Wow.
She never heard it before.
Wow.
So,
We're
yeah,
a
it's something
specific
And
generation that will be lost in time.
yeah,
at some
and
point.
it's Staten Island, but also for what it's worth, 3 different parts of Staten Island. All of us.
That's true.
With what we
North
go-
Shore, West Shore, South Shore.
Yeah, not the same neighborhood or anything.
Fuck yeah.
All right, maybe we should do it.
Maybe we should do the Slap Bop album. I mean, if Patches is a musician himself, listen, man, if you want to help us produce this, we'll gladly work something out, man. Let us know.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if I want to hear adults doing it, or I kind of want to hear kids doing it, but that's really hard.
That
with
sounds
some of these.
filthy. John, all right, I want this stricken from the record. I wasn't here when John said he wasn't here. Kids doing
I
it.
just think if you wanted to listen to Slap Bop, you'd want to hear kids,
Yes.
real kids doing it.
Yeah. Fuck. You said it again.
You know, come on, Slap Bop. That's what Slap Bop is. That's what they'd want.
It's kids doing it.
You'd want to hear kids doing it, real kids, really doing it. You know what I mean?
You heard it here, folks. John Luca wants to hear kids doing it.
For real, though.
But for real.
Real kids.
Real kids really doing it.
Really doing it.
We get it, John. We know what you want.
All right.
I'm calling the proper authorities to let them know what you want.
I just, I don't want like Nancy Cartwright walking in. It's going to ruin everything. You know what I mean? It's not what I want.
Don't have a cow, man.
Hey, man, the Book of Boba Fett. It's all the rage right now about talking about the Book of Boba Fett. Here's my thing. I watched the Book of Boba Fett. I loved it. I thought it was great. Except, I didn't see one book in the whole show, man. There wasn't one book. There wasn't a pamphlet. There wasn't he had that one thing with like a notepad that he sent that gay guy out there with to talk to the pike. But that's it. There was no fucking book in that show, and I dislike being false advertised to. Because I tune in, I think I'm going to see Boba Fett's like dictionary or his fucking encyclopedia or something. He's got to have some kind of book, right? It's the Book of Boba Fett. Then I'm thinking maybe it's like a metaphorical book, but I thought that was kind of stupid. So then maybe he left the book in the Sarlacc pit. That's the only thing I could think of that maybe we were supposed to, like come away from. Like, where's the book? Oh, the book's down there in the Sarlacc pit, right? That's what I think now. And hopefully in season 2, we'll explore that a little bit more. And he can, because I want to see it. I want to see the book. I don't like being, false advertised to. And that little electronic notepad of his ain't gonna cut it. Like, that's not a book by any definition as far as I'm concerned. That's right.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
I think they're down there. I think there's a comic that's going to explain that they're down at the bottom of the Sarlacc pit. It's all his books.
I hope so. I didn't love the show from the start, and then maybe that's why.
They didn't explain why.
There wasn't a. I mean, he's right. There's no books in the Book of Boba Fett.
That's true. Well, you know what? There's a lot of odd choices in that show.
Yeah.
But, I thought it was fun. When at the end of it, when all the dust settled, I had a lot of fun. It was like a cartoon.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It was like a goofy cartoon. Boba Fett shot, missiles from his knees and rode on. You know what? Am I spoiling things? I'm going to leave.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave
jeez.
that. What if somebody hasn't watched the show yet, and now we just ruined it that there's no books? This caller just called. whoever this guy is, who is this?
It's you know
Doesn't
what
leave
though?
his name.
It's not really. We're not really telling you what. We're not saying what's in it. We're just saying what's not in it.
Well, he did. The caller did.
But it's not a spoiler that there's no books in it.
Might be. What if a librarian was like, I really like? Finally, they made a show about books.
Well,
and it's hip and cool because it's
You're not
Star
spoiling
Wars.
it for the librarian. You're warning the librarian. You're saying, hey, I know you think it's gonna be this. But it's not.
I only know of one librarian that might listen to this, and does that librarian watch the Book of Boba Fett?
No, she didn't. But she might.
We ruined it.
You gotta make me.
I'm sorry.
If you make
I'm
me smell
sorry.
like condoms, a librarian might listen to this show again. She only listens to check up.
All right. Well, you know what? I got one beer left. So
When your husband eats condoms
how
on the
it goes.
internet, you have to listen.
Oh God. By the way, I'm drinking a Red Stripe Jamaican lager.
I got another Narragansett. We have one last message here.
Okay.
It's from Ryan Wainio.
Oh, right.
Remember the Little Chub Club? And I'm...
Haven't heard from Ryan.
Yeah,
in a long time.
I
love Ryan.
You know how much I love to hear from Ryan every time. But this one might be a little sad. This one is called Muffin Rant Song. That's all I know. There's a file here.
Aw.
I'm guessing it's a song for Muffin.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey guys, it's Ryan from Michigan. This is for Muffin. It's called the Muffin Rant Song. I've come from Staten Island, wing my human, people call me Muffin. I have dander just like dogs. I bury shit under sand. When I get bored, I sing and cry. Sorrentino, I am coming. You can't sleep or go on Zoom. Y'all will know when Muffin's in the room. I come from the Staten Island wing, my human, people call me Muffin. I cough from weed so green, cat whiskers, tail, and fur. My mind in contact, high a blur.
Sure.
I meow along to your dirty words. You can't sleep or go on Zoom. Y'all will know when Muffin's in the room. Rest in peace, sweet kitty. You may in fact be the only one of us who ever truly fit it where you shit it.
That was beautiful. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous. That was wonderful. That was beautiful.
Wow.
That moved me.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. As always, if you like the show, please share it with a friend. Hit that share button. Send it to somebody you know.
That's right. Or share it on your social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. You know the
Please.
thing the kids are doing? Don't do that. Kids don't want to listen to this.
No.
But you know where your friends are, or your aunts and your uncles.
Wait. Back over. We keep recommending this podcast to aunts and uncles.
I'm an uncle.
That's true. Like two guys trying to fuck someone's aunt.
You got a single aunt.
You know your horny aunt. She's got a horny aunt.
Tell her to call us.
You got an aunt that reminds you of Rose from the Golden Girls.
If your aunt calls us enough and she wants it bad enough, she'll be the whole fucking show.
Yeah.
This whole show will change for your aunt, and we'll love every second of it.
Oh,
we'll
my
talk
God.
dirty to somebody's aunt.
I said Rose. I meant Blanche.
Oh, yeah, you did say Rose.
Oh, my God. What's happening to me?
It's happening.
falling apart, John.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Dying.
Well, before we die, you better call us 781-POD-SLAP. That's 781-763-7527. Email us.
Yeah.
slap@superliveadventure.com or send us some snail mail.
Mm-hmm.
Slap Studios. That's 536 Park Avenue, number 631, Scotch Plains, New Jersey, 07076.
Beautiful place.
We love you all. Thank you for listening.
You guys are the best.
We'll be back in a week.
Until then,
next time, fit it where you shit it. For Muffin, man.
It's for Muffin.